Hello, everybody. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Let me get into my YouTube channel. Let me know when you come in. I know I haven't been on in a while, so please forgive me. I have been very, very busy working. This is the time that I could have to actually craft a little bit on something other than wedding stuff. Oops, sorry. I had a scammer trying to call. I know, Joy. I know. Can you hear me all right? Because this is a new webcam because my other one took a squat. My other one took a squat. And so I had to hurriedly find a new one. Hopefully this works. It's not a name brand camera, but hopefully you can hear me all right. Let me know. Okay, is it clear or does it sound like I'm in a tunnel? Because I've heard the reviews on this camera saying that it sounds like you're sitting in a tunnel somewhere. Can you share this out in the group, Joy, if you can? Because I haven't been on in so long, I have forgotten how. I have forgotten how. But today, I thought we would make some canvases. It's basically, I'm going to do a tracing, but I have a few pictures I want to get your all's opinion from because this is one of 5 that I'm going to be doing. And I chose 3 different pictures that I thought would look really cute on an 8x10. I chose an 8x10 black canvas. It's an artist canvas. And I have chosen themes from the Beauty and the Beast. You can get these from Pinterest. That's where I got these. I'm not planning on selling these. I'm planning on giving these away as gifts for a game at our wedding. And so these are the 3 images that I have chosen to paint. This one is going to be fairly simple. It's just going to be a real pretty background with the couple there. The other is of the rose in the glass, basically a mosaic. And then I have Chip and Mrs. Potts. I thought it was really, really cute. Very, very bold lines. And just something very, very simple. If we choose this one, I'll have to go in and get the the color scheme for her because I'm not quite sure. I didn't grab me anything to drink. I've got a slight cold, guys, so if y'all hear something like a stop up or sneeze, I've got a cold or it might be severe allergies. I don't know. I woke up this yesterday morning suffering from this, so please excuse my stopped up nose. If you're here, please let me know. I know Joy is here. Who else is here? Who do we have? It's been a while. It's been a real long while. We need your all's help on which one we should do first. Which one would you choose? I'll get them in frame. Please excuse my laptop. That's the new refurbished one that I had to replace the other one with because it took a dive to the floor. So I finally got one in, and there's hardly anything on it, so it's a fresh start. No memory on it, or there's lots of memory. So just out of curiosity, which one would you all choose to do as a first canvas? Because it's fresh and it's going to be like a tracing. It's not going to be hand drawn. I'm going to be tracing it just to get all the lines on here. I see 6 people and Joy is the only one talking. Who do we have? All right, Joy says the teapot. Any other opinions? Again, these are front images from Pinterest. You can Google Beauty and the Beast images, and you can find these very, very easily. I see only one. Only one. All right. I'm really gearing towards the center one here. It's very, very simple. It's very sweet and very, very powerful in the imaging that I want to portray. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Anybody? Any suggestions to all the very, very silent people out there? Let's see. Very, very debating. I picked the three of the best ones because I have a whole stack of images that I chose that I printed off. But these three are the main three that I'm going to be doing. But I'll show you just for giggles on the things that I did print out. And some of these are going to be going in my scrapbook. Some of these are going to be sketched. Again, all of them did come from Pinterest, and that looks familiar, don't it? That's the same one as the big one. And I'm guessing you all know what this one is. This one, if I ever choose to do that one, that will be a hard one to do. But I can always go on Pinterest and see what all the colors are. I'm going to have this one. All of them are going to be in basically black and white, the outline. I really like that one. But that's a little bit tedious because I would have to do all the writing. I really like that one. It's very pretty. This rose, I love it. So pretty. I thought about doing that one as one of the fourth ones. That one might be a big possibility. That one's very, very different. I like the rose in the center and the way they portrayed the beast and then the human outline on the inside. I really like that one. This one I may print up and put up in the reception hall. But I do have some like pictures that I'm going to put up as something very, very similar to this. I'm not sure how I would do that one. I just really like the image on that one. I like that one too. This one's kind of blurry, but hopefully the camera picks it up and unblurs it. And that one would be a little bit tedious because these are really, really light lines, but I really, really like that one. It's like a coloring page. So who do we have all in here? Can y'all still hear me? That one was another one that I was debating with. Very simple, the one with the rose. A little bit more in detail. And then that one is more from the newer Beauty and the Beast. And then I was playing with this one too. Wasn't sure how I was going to do it. And then this one was a blown up picture, but it kind of cut off Chip and Mrs. Potts' handle. So I chose the smaller one. So those are the ones that I'm going to be playing with in the future. But I have chosen three images that I want to use. Can I just pick up oh, there it is. those are the images that I'm probably going to be playing with in later canvases, and then these are the 3 that I've chosen to start with. But we're only going to be doing one today. So, is there a alternative than Mrs. Potts? Because that's a lot of color. Very tedious work. Let's see. Should I do the eeny, meeny, miny, mo trick? I don't think I need to gesso my board because I think it comes pre-gessoed. Let's see. I need to cut down my notification sounds, I think. I think it comes up. Notifications. There we go. Damn. Gone. Oh. So, I'm going to go ahead and open this up and see what the texture feels like. And I'll show you what I do to do the tracing. I'll just use that one paper. The simplest form of tracing I know of, because I can't seem to find any of my my parchment paper to do any of the tracing. So, that feels good. As y'all can see, this is a brand new canvas. It hasn't even been touched. Alright, so let's see. Either that one. That one. Or that one. What are your all's opinions? I need more than one. What do y'all think? Gotta get this. I'm really wanting to do this one. I'm wanting to do all of them. I'm just having a hard time deciding. Let's see. Joy, you're making it really hard. You're making it hard. I'm really wanting to do that one. I want to see how it would look. What do y'all think? Because I've got a canvas, another canvas, just in case this one doesn't turn out. And I can go to Walmart and get a couple more canvases, or go to Hobby Lobby. I'm really wanting to do this one. I know, I am undecisive. I'm very indecisive. I haven't done this in a while. Guys, help. Help me. Help me. I know that I need to trim these down to the size, because I got to tape down after I scribble on the back with a pencil. That's my tracing technique for today, because I don't want to sit there and trace on tracing paper and then color over it and then trace it again, because that's kind of one step forward, 2 steps back type of thing, I think. So I'm thinking I'm going to try this one first, because it's very simple, very thick lines. All right, so I think I have decided myself on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the canvas out of the way, make sure it don't get any dirt or anything on it. First, sorry. I'm a doofus. I'll tell you that. I'm going to, let's see, kind of crease it that way. I have a line to go on when I cut this paper. There we go. You know what? What did I say? That I'm indecisive and I haven't been on in a while? Yes. How is everybody? How's everybody doing? Did y'all miss me? I haven't done much in a while. I've just been working on wedding stuff. This is technically a wedding project, but I figure I'd share this with you guys because it's very simple. You know what? My dummy butt didn't check to see if I had any black paint that would work. But I have an idea if I don't. You know what? I didn't even measure that to center it. Yeah, I'm a goofy. Let's see. Let's do this again. Let's go do this one more again because my dummy butt didn't center it up when I cut. All my other scissors are in my bedroom from where I've been working on the other pieces and projects to this wedding. So I've got the little mini scissors here today, but I guess they'll do the job, won't they? Alright, hang on a minute. I've got a request. I'm going to let you all, let this person join really fast. Alright. Now, let's go. Back to it. Alright, now I think we got this right, did we? Why, yes, we did. Alright, now, perfect. But now, my little trick is tracing a canvas. Get you a good old number 2 pencil. I got that. Those are the other ones that I was doing. But this is a lead pencil, guys. This is not a regular pencil, so I have endless lead. So I'm just going to color over, give it a good coating of lead. This is the easiest way to trace something if you're tight on a budget. Give it a good coating, go over where you're going. A lot of the times I hand draw it, but this is one of the things that I can't hand draw right now, and I'm not gonna. I wish I could do a sale with you guys, but I have nothing new to show you guys. It'd be just more of a de-stash type of thing like I did the last time. Because, guys, I've got to get rid of some stuff because it's just taking up space in my craft room in 2 big old totes. I'll do a sale soon, but not too soon. I've got to come up with quite a bit of money in the next couple of months because I've got just about everything paid for. Thank God. Thank God for my job. It's just the paying for the caterer and DJ is really what I am needing the funds for. So I've done really good with the help of a guardian angel, a sweet angel that's been by my side through the whole thing, through my whole life. And this person has been a blessing, a very big blessing with funds whenever I didn't have it. And I just thank my lucky stars to have this person in my life. I'm not going to say who it is because they know who they are if they're watching. Oh, was I buffering? Uh-oh. I got good service. Right. Make sure that this is nice and thick. We want that image to transfer very, very well. All right, so I think we have it all covered nice and thick. Except for right here where the rose is at. Whew, that was a workout on your arm. Whew. All right, so now we have that. Now, I'm going to pull the canvas out and pull some masking tape down. I'm going to center this up. I'm going to take some tape and I'm going to tape those edges down so we don't have any slip and slide moments on this. Oh, no. Well, shucks. I got it too far. That's okay. We fixed it. There we go. Make sure it didn't do any unnecessary mudging. Hi, Miss Margaret. Were you the one that sent a friend request for the group? Cute. All right, so we have this on this. Oh, no, there was somebody else then. Somebody with a very, very similar first name. All right, so we now have that down. And what you're going to do is you're going to take that pencil, and what you're going to do is you're going to start tracing. Tracing over the lines. Let's see, I need a good starting spot. Let me take this watch off, that way I don't have any smudging. That's one of those not pulse oximeters, but it takes your blood pressure and all that goodness in there. I'm just going to start tracing out the exact pieces that you have on here. It may not be perfect. Hopefully this turns out and it ain't a big pile of mess. I know this is the most boring part, but once we start getting the paint in there, then it should look all right. I'm just curious to know if all the image will transfer. So make sure to give it a little bit of pressure whenever you're tracing down onto a canvas. I went over the lines a little bit, but that's okay. Go over, manipulate that just a little bit. This will be in black, so if I make any boo-boos with the lines, it'll get covered up with the black lines. Done this in a while. Hurts your hands. Are y'all curious to see if it'll turn out? We could do a peek. See if it's transferring. It is. It is transferring. Aha, y'all didn't get to see that. Let's see, where did I stop? Did I get all of her in there? Yeah. No, I'm not very talkative today. With my job, I have to basically talk all day, so it's kind of refreshing not to have to talk. But I have to talk to you guys. I haven't heard or seen you guys in a while. Where did I start on that? There's my line. So what have y'all been up to? Working on anything good? Any neat projects you want to share that you're working on? Now comes for the small, tedious, very thin line work of the rose. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Now, these are gifts for some of the games that we're going to be playing. This one's going to be like a dirty Santa. I'm only going to do 5. And so what we're going to do is we're going to randomly place 5 envelopes underneath the chairs of our guests. And when it comes time to play the game, we're going to have people look under their chairs. And if they have an envelope under their chair, then they are the participants of the Dirty Santa. And what we're going to do is we're going to put 5 bagfuls of goodies, and this is going to be one of the gifts in it, on the table. And we're going to play it like a Dirty Santa. And those 5 will all get gifts, but it'll be like a steal and snatch game. But you're still going to get really good gifts. That's the way that's going to work. In theory, right? In theory. Alrighty, guys. I think I've got it all traced out. I'll see what the verdict tells us. Let's see if we got all the lines. Oh, look at that. Perfect. And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen, if you want a quick trace. I think that turned out rather nicely. What do y'all think? I think I did pretty good. For just a computer image, I think I did pretty good. What do y'all think? Now, look in my paint drawer. See what the verdict tells me about my black paint. Yeah, that one's about gone. Good Lord have mercy. Please tell me I have something. Oh, yeah. Jet black. I got it. Me sees it. Yes. Now, I'm going to use some brand new paintbrushes. Very brand new. We are going to do some outlining while we sit here and chitter chat. And no, I still have not gotten the big one that I started outlining almost 10 months ago done yet. I haven't even picked it back up. Let's see, what is the finest liner that I've got here? What's that? Are these the same size? No, that's the finest one. That's the number one. Okay. So I finished up my invitations, got all to say the dates out, and the invitations are just sitting, waiting to be mailed out when the time comes. I've got them done. So we're going to sit here and do some outlining, and then once we get the outline done, we're going to perfect it, and we're going to do some real pretty, maybe bluish black, almost stardust background. What do y'all think? I think it would be all right. My hands would quit shaking. If y'all like this, I can do one for you. It'll cost you. All right, hand, quit shaking. I think I'm concentrating too hard. What do y'all think? Please excuse me if I don't talk, because normally when I paint, I kind of zone out. Who all zones out when they paint? I do. Very relaxing. Needs to connect somewhere. Paint pictures are really good. It's the second time I've used these. So, if I must grade them, I think they're pretty good so far. I got them off of Amazon. very detailed brush strokes. I like that. Probably need another couple of coats of the black, but I think that will be really pretty. I would turn this thing upside down and work on the other side, but I do things like reading a book. You go left from right. I don't know. Is that just me, or does anybody else do that? Like when they do a painting or something, they work from left to right. I think it's going to turn out all right. Is the camera picture okay with you guys? Because again, this is a new camera that I'm testing out for the first time on a live, so I'm hoping that it's good quality. This is a no brand. It's an IFROO HD 1080p camera. I got it off of Amazon. So if you like it, that's the camera that I'm using. But I don't have any controls over the camera. I have not got a system downloaded for that. So I don't know what I can use as a control. Hey, there you go. I can do it like that. Y'all can see it. Believe it or not, this image right here is actually the image that I had on my invitations. This is part of the opening for my invitations. So that's one of the reasons why I chose this one. Very pretty. Let me know if you guys would like to have something similar to this in an upcoming auction. Let me know, and I'll get some together, and we can do some things with that. Just simple, basic outlines. I know that some of you guys don't have the patience for something like this, but I do. It's very relaxing. Seen something on Facebook earlier, and I really, really wanted it. It was a paint by number picture thing, and you can order it, but it's like almost $40 to order. And I thought it would be really cool if I could get one of our engagement pictures done and me do that, but under the radar without him knowing, and give it to him as a gift. But I don't have the time for it because I'm working so much, guys. I miss being in my craft room, and then when I'm not in my craft room, I'm working on wedding stuff in my bedroom alongside of James Lee and him helping me design a lot of the things that we are doing for the wedding. And it's really comforting to know that he's really interested in the decor and um, the things that are about the wedding. He really seems to enjoy helping me with things like that. Is everybody still here? Is it frozen? And with these paintbrushes, I'll get one good use out of them, and I'll have to toss them because they get where the tips of the brushes they like to bend when I clean them. I don't know how to keep that from happening. Anybody have any tricks on that? That way I can save some of my paintbrushes. You wouldn't believe how many paintbrushes I've had to trash because of that. Especially my really fine paintbrushes like this. Any way of cleaning them without messing the tip up? Please let me know. If you're watching the replay, write them down in the comments. I'd love to know. Oh no! Well, crud. I guess that'll have to just be there. It's going to be filled in, I think. I'll just cover it with some white paint. That's the only problem with me. I've got butter fingers. Oh well. Sucks. Go back to over here. So y'all can see the outlining so far. Isn't that pretty? I was going to record this and then put it up as a video, but I figure y'all'd miss me too much if I didn't do this and get in here and talk with you guys. I'll probably put my signature right there to cover up my boo-boo. But I need your all's opinion. I know I'm doing this before I get married. Should I put my new signature on the bottom of what I'm going to be? Or should I just put my name as of right now? I'm just curious about that. What do y'all think? Like I said, this is not for resale. This is just to give us presents. So it's not my original artwork. It's somebody else's. But I painted this. It's not going to be sold. So what do you think? If you're wondering, all the stuff that I'm outlining is going to be filled in with black. I'm trying to move it around that way when the paint dries. When I come back around, I don't have any smudging. My paintbrush is already starting to do the bends. Not staying where I need it to, but luckily I'm almost done with the outline. I can fill in. I've missed everybody, by the way. If I haven't said that a couple million times already. I've missed everybody. I miss being able to come online and talk with everybody. I know my schedule is all closing shifts, so by the time I go to work, I've missed everybody. By the time I get off from work, I'm so tired. I try and catch up, and I fall asleep watching everybody, and I don't hardly have any time. I sleep through the day, do it again the next day. So I don't have time a lot, only on my days off. I'm actually off today, so I figure I'd do something fun and get online and chat with everybody. Luckily, those big heavy spots that are coming off the brush are going to be inside the outline. That way I can hide all them glops and gloops. Okay, this is where it gets hairy. The lines are kind of very, very close together. I think I did it. Yay. Yay. Normally, if I was doing this by myself, I'd be watching a YouTube video or watching somebody's live, just painting away. Now for the very delicate work here on the rose. Lord help me through this. I don't want to mess it up. I'll take me an eraser in on this and erase these pencil lines. Another request. Aw. I appreciate you guys coming and joining me. I really do. Take some time out of your day to come visit with me. Appreciate it. How long have you been on? I don't even know. Do we have a timer or something? I don't even know what time I came on. Almost done. I just got to do the inside painting, and then it should be done. All right. I got all the outline done. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Compared. Whoa, paint. You can't be knocked over. Look at that. How pretty. I think it did pretty good. Now to paint all those lines that I just put down in. Put my picture up for reference. That way I don't mess my line up. Okay. Gotta color her lips in. Yeah, this black's going to take a couple of coats to fill in, but that's okay. I'm going to refresh this paint because it's going to dry out. But these will be sealed whenever I finish them. It didn't take as long as I thought it would, but this is just the start of the canvases. I just put my finger right in the fresh paint. That's the reason why I moved my hands around. I won't do that. I wish I could do a really big one of this one in the halls. I don't know how well that would work though. I think it's turning out really pretty. What do you guys think? Let me know. Put your thumbs up. Put the thumbs up. Leave me a comment. How's it turning out? Would you want one of these? Let me know. Would you want one of these given to you as a gift? This is real tedious painting. Tedious lines. I wonder if I have any of my royal blue paint left. Paint that as the background. Hmm, don't know. I may retitle this video. Hopefully you all are relaxing watching this. I hope this is a very relaxing video. Now for the rose part. In the craft room, dear. In the craft room, dear. Uh-huh. James Lee just got home. All right, happy joy. Be careful. Hey, Ray. Did you get my message the other day? I didn't know if you were on Facebook anymore, so I couldn't find you. So I had to surf through an old message to send you a message. Let me go back over some deep areas. Hey, Lizzie. I'm here. I haven't been online in a while, and I figure I'd do this as a little impromptu because this is an idea that I came up with last night, actually. Actually, not last night, but the night before, and I ran it by James Lee, and he really seemed to like the idea of this. Let me run it by you. These are going to be canvases for gifts for the wedding for one of the games. I'm going to be painting a set of 5. Yeah, I know. I watched the majority of the part of the live. I had to go to work. And then when I got home, I watched as much as I could before I fell asleep. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get to watch all of it. But you had some really pretty stuff. That's the reason why I contacted you, because I knew that you had like a crap ton of material, and I can't remember if you had any material that I needed. I have a card box that I need to cover. I'll go and get it here in a minute. I'll show you what I need to do with it. I found it at the Goodwill, and it was actually a card box, but it's not what you would think I would do with it. But I need to cover it in, Beauty and the Beast red rose themed material or paper, and I, for the life of me, cannot find any. And that's the reason why I contacted you. I didn't know if Lizzie would be able to look through all her beautiful material and see if she had any. Miss Lizzie. But I think I'm going to wait to let everything dry on that. And this is what it originally was. I just kind of traced it on. And I think I did pretty good. And this is just a graphic from Pinterest. These are not for sale. This is going to be gifts. But let me go get the box I was talking about. Hang on a minute. Let me pull the camera up. You're going to have to excuse the way I look because I'm not feeling too good. So, viewer beware. There we go. And yes, I went back to my original hair color. It's not blonde anymore. It's the browns. But I wanted to show you, these are my, this is my flower go basket. I went to the Goodwill, guys. Goodwill's my friend. And it was originally like a wicker brown. And I went to Walmart and I got a can of the gold spray paint. And this is what my flower girl will be carrying. And it's gold. Also did this. These are for, this basket is for the reverse unity candles. I have little LED candles because the venue that I have chosen, we cannot have open flame. Now, I did ask about the unity candles, you know, the three, the big pillar and then the two tapers. She said that would be fine. I told her that we would do the ceremony and blow out the candles. So that's what you're supposed to do. But the reverse unity candle, let me explain. A reverse unity candle is basically to unite your family and friends into the marriage and then blessing it and all that goodness. But it's very, very similar to a vigil, a Christmas candlelight vigil. Very, very similar. And that's the way it's going to go. Hopefully, let's cross our fingers that it works. But yeah, this is what the candles are going to go in and what they're going to be passed out in and where you can place them back in the basket. Now, the box that I have is basically a Hallmark photo safe box. And it's got, I love this, but it's not in the theme because it's got all the pretty printing and stuff on it. It's got a real pretty tan, but that's not Beauty and the Beast color. So what I was thinking is getting some material and covering it, and it's got a good, it's nice and sturdy on here, and it's thick, and it's, like I said, it is a Hallmark. It's from Hallmark. It is a card box. And I need enough material to cover the outside, the inside, the top, and the top inside. If you have enough, please let me know. Do you know a little girl from Knoxville, Tennessee named Summer? No. It's probably part of my family. I'd have to ask my mom because my mom would know more. Why, what's going on? She's probably part of my family, my extended family. I don't know. Oh, do you guys want to see a sneak peek of something that I've been working on? I've got it hanging in here. I'm excited. She is missing. I'll have to, I'll talk to my mom, but I don't know if she's part of the family or not. I mean, there's a few Welleses in Knoxville, but we are actually from Knoxville. My grandparents are from Knoxville and all that. Do y'all want to see a sneak peek of the thing that goes over my head? Let me know, and I'll go grab it. It's just behind this thing right here. Clean my paintbrush up. Anybody want to see? Miss Lizzie, are you still in here? I'm pretty sure you'd probably want to see that, what I've been working on. I haven't got it finished yet, but I can show you what I've got done so far. I don't know. This let me show you. Let me take the board down, and all it is just a big old piece of board and make it act like it's a wall. Y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Avalanche. These are the two boxes that I have right here that are just smack full of sale stuff that I need to get rid of, because this room, as you can see, I cleaned it, but then it got piled up with wedding stuff. That stuff over there is mainly wedding stuff. A lot of wedding stuff. I don't know when I'm going to be able to, but I wanted to show you what I've been working on, my veil, and it's a chapel length veil. I bought it at Hobby Lobby, already pre-assembled. Well, not pre-assembled, but just the veil itself. But I went and got the applique, the stuff that I'm sewing on. As you can see, I've got it pinned. But that is the outside that I'm going to be. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Let me turn the light this way, that way y'all can see the. Oh, maybe it's too bright. Come on, light, cooperate. But that is the outside edging of the veil. Like that. Huh? Come on. There we go. Hey, maybe if I did that, y'all could see it better. This is the edging. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I haven't got it all on there yet, but that's not the best part. That's not even the bottom edge. Now the bottom, the thing that goes around the base, I guess is what you would call it. I bought this applique at Hobby Lobby for like $2. Isn't that gorgeous? I can keep it and hold it still. And then I went to Goodwill, and then I found a lace shirt. Actually, James Lee found it. I wasn't looking for that, but he actually found it. And then these are the pieces that I cut from that lace shirt that he found. And I added the rhinestones myself, as you can see. The very bottom. And then I still do some sewing. Then I have to cut this inner part out, but it's all the way around. And I have, I think, 2 of these big ones, and then it trails up along with these pieces right here, which match the oh yes, I do. Let me show you. Ha ha ha. Y'all will actually get to see it. Instead of it being in pictures, y'all will get to see it. It's big. Let me raise the camera up. Hang on. I do. It's hanging in here. This is the cape I'm going to be wearing coming in. This is Belle's cape, and I have actually bought the trim. I bought some fabric that was expensive, but I'm going to be lining the outside here, the edges, in white. Let me go get it. I've got it in here. be watching. I'm about to show my dress. Don't look, don't watch. You better not. James Lee's home and I'm threatening with an inch of his life. He better not be watching the YouTube. But I got this fabric that I'm going to cut up into 3-inch strips. There's 2 yards of this. Isn't that gorgeous? Real pretty. And that's what I paid. Oh gosh. That's what I paid for that. Ugh, it was expensive. But whatever I don't use, I'm going to use as a something here. But this stuff is like fuzzy and furry, and it will shed. But I'm going to be cutting that into 3-inch strips and sewing that to the edge of this. Mercy. I'm going to need one of those sticky things to control all that shedding. Boy, it's going to aggravate my sinuses. I'm glad it's in here. These are the shoes that I actually bought for El Cheapo at the Hobby Lobby. They're bone colored. Aren't they pretty? They're pretty. But they're going to be under my dress. But it matches once you see it, you'll understand. It matches the what you call it? The design. Sorry. Now for the winter chicken dinner. And yes, I had to lose weight to fit into this. I think I lost about 20, 25 pounds just to fit into this. But yeah, here is the beautiful dress. I can get it from the little book. And this is a David's bridle that I got. Y'all will not believe the price that I paid for this thing. Get back on here. All right. So this is the dress of. Isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful, and it's going to be princess. Here is the back. It's got a white train in the back. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, move this out of the way. It's gorgeous. Can y'all see that? Yeah, I can't see if you're typing anything, but yeah, that is the dress. Let me bring it up close that way you see the beading on it. That is the design that is on the front. Very gorgeous. I love it. Very, very pretty. So what do you guys think? Let me get this put back up because this thing is like, this will strain your arms. I've also got James Lee's tux bought, everything, all the accessories that go with it, hanging in here. So the outfits for us are taken care of. I've even got the ties for the groomsmen. Yeah. I feel like I'm diving into this thing. I want to show you some other things that go with the dress. I'm going to get back up. This is pretty heavy on the arm. I'm going to have this thing dry cleaned. And this dress, to dry clean it, oh my God, I went and priced it. This thing's almost $200 to get it dry cleaned. Whew. And to go along with the dress, I bought a band that goes around the waist, and it's in the colors of the bridesmaids' dresses. And it is in rose. Marina helped me pick this out. And it's a band that goes across the belly, you know, the ties in the back. This is in the same color, hopefully, that the girls will get, because I'm going blindly with the girls because one lives in Florida and one is here. And so that is the band that will go across the belly. That'll tie. And it's like a 2-yard, or maybe 1-yard strip in all total that goes and ties in the back. Not sure how that's going to go. I'll have to play with that to get that straightened out, figure it out. I also have my jewelry. Yes, I have my jewelry already. Let me show you how pretty this is. This will go with it. This is the necklace that will go with it. It's very, very pretty. And then the earrings are going to be matching. You know how Belle and the rose. I could not find any roses that were right side up, and so I just went with this. And these are going to be these simple earrings that are going to be worn with it. It's basically the same effect that goes with the necklace. So it's going to be very simple jewelry, nothing too extravagant. And what's really cool is James Lee was born in July, so the ruby is the birthstone for July. And then to top it off, get this necklace back in here. No, my sisters are not going to be my bridesmaids. No, they were my bridesmaids for my first wedding because I had no other friends to do it. But one bridesmaid I had already asked years ago if she would, because I was the matron, or the maid. Basically, I was still married at her wedding, but I was the maid of honor at her wedding. And so I had asked her to be the maid of honor at my wedding, but she's so far away that my other bridesmaid has took command of being the matron of honor. Basically, I have two maids of honor, matrons of honor. There's no bridesmaids. There's maids of honor or matrons of honor. But one has taken over with basically the planning and the headaches, the phone calls, the texts, the ideas, and all that. So she's been a trooper through it all. Now, my sisters are not going to be my bridesmaids. They've got a lot of things going on in their lives right now. I wouldn't dare to ask them to do that, because my twin sister, she lives in Florida, and my other sister, Amanda, she lives in Tennessee with my mom. And so I'm not going to ask them to do that, because I had originally asked my sister to make my cake, but it was going to be a big ordeal, and so I'm still looking in on cake ideas, and I think I found someone that can do it at Walmart, and it'll be expensive, but you know, I'm expecting about 150 to 175 people. But if they all show up, it'll be a miracle and an act of God. All right, now, how the heck do I get this thing open? I don't want to ruin the box because it's pretty. All right, to top off this dress and the veil and all the accessories that go with it, this is going to be my beautiful headpiece, if I can get it out of here. All right, now, y'all can see that. It's kind of upside down. There we go. It's the tiara. I don't want to take it out of its box. But that's going to be sitting on top. This whole house is like filled to the brim with wedding stuff, and I'll be glad, kind of sort of glad when it's over, because I can get everything stored, and then whatever I have extra of, I'm going to sell. Yep, I'm going to sell it. Let's see if I can get that out of there, make it look pretty. I don't want to put it on until the day I get my hair done. And I'm planning on doing my own makeup. I'm not going to have an expert do it, because I know how to do my makeup. Get it out. Now, there we go. There's the beautiful headpiece that I'm going to be wearing with it. It's got the rhinestones, and you know, all of you guys know that I love my bling bling. And all my flowers. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, ma'am. She's been there. And we've all had troubles. And then Sue, one of the other, Susan, she's the other one. I'm leaving it up to Ariel to design their bouquets and I'm leaving it up to Ariel to design her bouquet and Sue's bouquet because they know each other. And I'm going to be basically all my flowers are at her house. I really wish I could have brought them back over because she's just got a new job and it's hard as Hades to get into a meeting with her. I was hoping to have one today, but I don't know if that's going to work or not. It's hard for me to schedule days off together. I'm doing a lot of my stuff from ordering on Amazon. I can't technically say online. It's against policy for me to say, but I'm just going to say it's a pharmacy and a photo place. I can't say the name. I will get in trouble if I do. Because I'm not promoting them. I can't talk about it unless I have been told by our district to do so. So sorry, I can't say the name of where I work technically. There we go. There we go. All put up. And my room's a mess. So I wish I could show you my other stuff. I can. If you guys will hang on for just a minute, I'm going to go get one of the invitations and I'll show you the finished product. Because I haven't sent them out yet. So I'll be right back. Alright, sorry for my outfit. Ugh. But I'm going to put you back down to the table. Yes, the theme is Beauty and the Beast. Yes, ma'am. Now, you all will peer your eyes to the table. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Y'all remember this, right? What we just did, the outline, the canvas. Now, I want to show you why I did that one first. Now, this has everything that I need, down to the RSVP. Keep in mind, I made this with James Lee's ideas. Our RSVPs are in postcard form. That way, all you got to do is I'll show you his tux here in a minute. I've got it hanging up in here. But I've got it under in postcard form, and then on the back it's in the colors, and it's got the roses in the corners. I love this. I ordered it off of Amazon. Yes, I'm an Amazon buyer. Hi, my name is Emily, and I'm an Amazon addict. All right, so here is the front of the invitation, and it's basically this is vellum. You don't take this off, but what you do is you pull here, and it's double-sided tape down. And look at that. Y'all recognize that? Pretty, isn't it? So here it is. It's simple. It's a light shimmer gold on the outside, and then inside here is another gold. Open, open, very pretty. And then the vellum piece that goes on top, you can remove that, and then there's the invitation right there. I'm not going to pull it up too far because it has personal information on that. But yeah, that is the invitation. And then you put it back in the center. Close, close, press, and then boom. There is our wedding invitation. Homemade. What do you guys think? I love it. You can't go wrong with that. And these will be mailed out in September to the people that I send out save the dates to. And then we're gonna hopefully be able to stream this live for the people that weren't able to come. We're still talking about that. Now, as for the James Lee, thank you, Lizzie. Now, as for the James Lee leaf, let me get his cut. What the hell? What the hell? I don't know what the heck just happened, guys, but I'm gonna have to go because the power is like flicking. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I'll have to tell you what's going on later. I'm so sorry.